everyone, I am just Shani and thank you for tuning in. Today we're going to be watching TikTok ghost stories to stitch onto Audacity. So let's do this thing. I'm excited. It's going to be scary. But we're here. We're together.
Okay, I have video footage of this. I will share it at the end. Nobody thinks it's real. Like, it seems like it's doctored footage, but it's not. I swear on my life. Basically, both my sister and my old roommate used to work at this like music school daycare center for kids in the Upper East Side. The music classes would happen upstairs, but downstairs in the basement there was this like daycare situation and you had to work down there. And they both hated being down there. And I'd been down there a few times too. It is really scary. Like, you know when you just get a feeling about a place? Like, that is the basement. It was horrible. They would both like hear voices when their co-teacher hadn't showed up yet, or like the cleaner would go downstairs and all the toys would be arranged in like a circle and she'd be like in tears being like, are you guys playing a prank on me? I seriously, like, I don't feel safe here. The kids would all say really creepy shit. Like, they'd say like there's a really like mean guy in like the tunnel, like a little play tunnel thing, or like there's like someone mean over in like the dark corner of the basement. So when COVID hit, obviously no one was going into the daycare. It essentially shut down. But the owners installed cameras just in case like anything happened while they weren't there. And it picked up the most insane shit ever. It's a minute and a half long, so here you go.
Friends, explain that. Explain that. What in the world? What ran across the room? At first I was like, is that a rat? But it's a daycare, so it could have been like, you know, a toy something, a toy stuffed animal or something. That's why. That's creepy. I don't know. Like, I would. Do the owners experience anything like? If I was the owners, I'd be nervous. I'd be scared. The moment a kid says something like, you know, oh, there's a guy over there or something, nobody sees a guy, nobody up in the room, that's when I start paying attention. It's like, because the babies, they pure. They have no reason to lie. No one's taught them what lying is. I hope not. So when the kids, the babies are like, yeah, there's an old dude over there. And there's no dude over there. Oh no. And the fact that the cleaning lady, I think they said it was, whoever they said it was, and the toys were arranged in a circle around, I would have been gone too. The moment's like, oh, it wasn't a trick. Even if it was a trick, that's an awful prank. That's an awful way to prank somebody. Like, play off their fears. Oh no, that's not it. That's not it. Hey, what kind of ghost spirit, whatever that is, it might be a child, honestly. Whoa, the kid said it was a man. But, you know, we just saw the video and that was playing with the toys. So, yeah. I don't know about that, friend. It's a good thing that it did get closed down. I told you, I said back in the day, you know, I can't say the word because I think they're still censoring the word. But that was a blessing. That was a break that everyone needed. A lot of blessings came out of that time when we were, you know, at the cribs. Well, I was an essential worker, so I was still out there. I never got it, thank God.
Okay, excuse how I look, but I'm gonna try to be super quick when I tell this story. So this happened to me about a month ago, and I'm laying in my bed. I had just had the strangest dream in the world. And I woke up from my dream because, you know, it was scary, like something was chasing me or whatever. And I went in the bathroom, and then I just woke up out of fear. And I just sat there, and I was just looking at my bedroom wall. The way my bed is set up, so like if you walk in my room and you look to the right, my bed is on the far left wall. And when I was sleeping, my back was turned to the door, so I couldn't see, like, you know, anything. So I'm just chilling, right? And I'm laying there. Mind you, it's like 3 o'clock in the morning. And I hear the loudest footsteps running through our house. Like, our house, like, we have like real hardwood floors, so you can hear when somebody's like walking through the house. Like, you can hear that. But somebody was in there running, and they wasn't running fast, girl. They wasn't stopping. But they did end up stopping, and they stopped at my room door. And I'm just laying in my room, and I'm looking at my wall like, what? It just ran through the house and stopped at my door for some reason. Like, what was that? And then I hear my bedroom door open. I know what my door sounds like. Like, if you have like a newer house, you know how, you know, like if you open and close your door, like it makes like a clicking noise or whatever. Like, if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. But I heard my door open, and I'm just laying there like in fear. Like, I've never felt so scared before in my life. Like, I'm so serious. And I'm just laying there, and I feel something behind me. Like, y'all, it was like the darkest presence I've ever felt. Like, it felt not human, okay? Whatever was standing behind me was not a person. I thought it was, but it wasn't. The longer I sat there and realized that it was not a person. So I'm laying there, and I usually have the covers up to my neck, but this night I did not. I was slacking a little bit, and my neck was exposed. It was this side of my neck right here. It was exposed, and I felt something touch my neck. Like, it was so sharp. It touched my neck. Like, y'all, I literally thought something like, think of the sharpest object you can, and imagine it poking you in your neck. Like boop, like that. Or like it happened fast but slow at the same time. Like, it was like that. So I jump out of my bed. Excuse me. I turn around. Nobody's there, of course. And my bedroom door is closed. It was never open. It never got opened. So I jump up, and I go to the door, and I open the door, because at first I thought it was my brother, because I know he comes in there sometimes and, like, you know, snooping around and stuff, trying to find my phone charger, just that and the third. I know he does that a lot. So I thought that was him. So I walk across the hall, because my bedroom and his bedroom are adjacent from each other. So I walk across the hall. This man's asleep. Sound asleep. Mind you, he has a bunk bed, so he got to climb up the ladder to get in the bunk bed, and he would have been up there by now. Like, he would have still been climbing the ladder. Like, by the time I made it to the door, open my door, he would have still been climbing the ladder, and I would have heard his bed, because his bed's kind of squeaky. So I'm like, what the heck just ran in here and touched me? What was that? So, y'all, I went in my room, and I sat on my bed, and I cried, and I put on scriptures. I started looking up Google scriptures, reading the Bible, praying, everything, on my knees, listening to sermons, playing gospel music. Girl, I was not playing. I said, whatever you are not welcome. Please get away from me right now. I don't play those type of games. I don't. Also, I'm gonna mention, when this happened, I was on my I done fell off a little bit, not gonna lie, but I was on my, you know, journey with having a relationship with Jesus Christ, and y'all, I think something was in there, and they were trying to get me. I don't play like that. And then I had called my boyfriend because I was scared, but yeah, y'all, and I didn't go to bed till like an hour or two later, and I was still scared when I went to bed. So I had my little sermons playing, scriptures playing in the background on my TV. Everything was playing, girl. I don't play them games, but that's my little ghost story.
She talking about that's my little ghost story. Oh, honey, that was big, because y'all remember what I just told y'all. Now, I'm a little upset that I just watched that video after what I just told y'all in the last one. Now, about the door, she just told me, oh, the door was closed and it made a sound. Oh, no, definitely not welcome. Friend, when you heard that running, I need you to turn around. Look at that door. Investigate, honey. Investigate this. Well, shoot. Normally I say don't investigate, but in that situation when it happened to me, I was investigating. I was investigating, honey. So normally I say nah. Because in that moment back in the day, I would have done the same thing. I would have just been like, oh, Lord. Just hiding in my blanket, hiding under my covers. Just, nope. This is not happening. This is not happening. This is not real. So, yeah. Totally understand. Or you were just like, oh, hell no. We ain't turned around. We ain't looking at that door. Nope. I didn't hear those footsteps on my hardwood floor. So, yeah, honey. I'm glad you prayed. You put your scripture on. Like, you did the right things, honey. Understand these battles are not meant for you. They meant for God, honey, to fight your battles. Like, we can't do this alone. So you did the right thing, honey. Like, girl, that was scary. We'll keep on going because I would think about it too much. And it applied to me. Nope. Because the moment they touch you, nope. Those are fighting actions. Those are catch a case actions. You hear that? Go to court. And this ghost touched me, and now I'm suing. People ask me, why you in jail? Because I had to beat a ghost ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? They had to find out. Shoot.
Every time I tell somebody this story, they have the most horrified look on their face. And when I tell you, I have tried to record this video 10 times. And either the audio wasn't working or TikTok wouldn't keep my recording. So let's hope this one works, and I'm going to tell you what happened to me in 2022. So this happened when my son was about 5 months old. Him and I were sharing a room. Now let me say this first. He was sleeping 8 hours completely through the night. I was getting enough sleep. I was sleeping the best I've ever slept currently, and he's a toddler right now. So this is not sleep deprivation. I want to say that first and foremost. And there are other people who were involved, so let's get into it. I was about to go to sleep for the night and I was scrolling on my phone, and I'm at my parents' house, by the way, at this point. So I roll over in my bed with my phone to face the direction of my bedroom door, which I had kept open before all of this happened. I hear somebody walking up the stairs, which I assume is my brother because he had lived there too at the time. But he stops at the top of the stairs and he kind of just like peeks into my room just a little bit, and I know it's him because it's like his face and his height and his hair. Like, he had an afro at the time. That was the outline of my brother. And so I look at him and I'm like, what are you doing? And he doesn't answer me. He just keeps staring at me. And I say again, like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, why are you just staring at me? At this point, because it's dark, I could only see the outline of him or it moves in front, like right center in my door. And it's just staring at me. And I look at him and I'm like, Sam, what do you need? This all happened in 0.0005 seconds, okay? So as soon as I realized that is not my brother, I sit up in bed, like jolt up in bed. And as I do that, I'm still staring directly at whatever it was. It just disintegrates like sand into the air. I don't know how else to explain it. I sound crazy, I know. Just sand, just disintegrates and disappears. I don't go to sleep that night. I'm wide awake, freaked the fuck out. But I don't say anything until the following week. So at this point, I shut my bedroom door because absolutely not. I'm about to go to bed again. I'm scrolling on my phone and I roll over once again to face the direction of the door. This time, in the pitch black, it's the outline of my son's father. And at first, I was like, why are you just standing there? Because he was living with us at the time. And then I realized in my brain, Theo's dad didn't spend the night that night. He's not supposed to be here. And how could he get in my house at 10 o'clock at night when everybody's asleep? It's the exact same thing. I grab my phone, I turn the flashlight on, but this time I saw like this, again, 0.005 seconds, just like this super pale face, no eyes, no nose, no mouth, but like this menacing feeling attached to it. And again, just like sand, gone. So at this point, I'm not a super religious person, but I feel like I needed some Jesus Christ in this moment. So I go to my parents, I tell them what's been going on. My parents were not a believer before this story. I've always had weird things happen to me throughout my life with paranormal stuff, and they just don't believe me. But I asked my mom to get one of her close friends, a close family friend, to come pray over my room because she's done that type of work for years. She goes and prays over people's houses who have spirits attached to them. So to her, it's just to like entertain me and make me feel safer. So the family friend comes over and she's like, I'm going to go pray over your room and see what's going on. And I was like, perf. She goes up there. She's up there for like an hour, for a very, very, very long time. But who am I to judge? I don't do seances. You know what I mean? I don't know. To sum it up with you, when she did come back downstairs, she talked to my mom for a bit and then she leaves. My mom told me that her friend told her that of all her years doing this, she's never walked into a room or a house and got instantly chills all over her body. And that's exactly what happened when she walked into my room. She said she prayed over it for that long amount of time. Whatever was there was gone. She rebuked it, I guess, in the name of the Lord Jesus Christ. But she said if it does come back, she like told me certain prayers to do to make it go away. My parents from that day forward are complete believers in the spiritual realm. I am as well. That was like so terrifying. I haven't seen it since. Please, Lord, that was the wrong hand, but you get it. Like, I don't want to see it ever again. But yeah, that's my terrifying story, and I don't have any explanations for it. I have so many other ones that also have witnesses to it, but this is already super long, so this is what I'm going to keep it as. But yeah, so that's my unbelievable ghost story.
Girl, I've never heard a story like that before, honestly. Like, friend, I'm gonna need you to tell people. You best believe if something like that happens to me, I'm telling everybody. Everybody about to find out. Everybody gonna know what's going on. In fact, a lot of people will be there with me because I ain't going through that by myself, honey. Nope. That is wow. I've never, you hear about mimics and skinwalkers and all that stuff, but I've never heard a story like that. Like I've heard recently I've been hearing stories about the dogs, how people are finding dogs like that look like their dog but isn't their dog. I know y'all seen that one TikTok of that lady and she was like, I don't think that's my dog. Sit, turn around, lay down. Oh no, that ain't my dog. It don't know no tricks. My dog don't know no tricks. So honey, low-key glad I don't have pets because that is wow. You know, I be thinking about a lot of stuff and I watch a lot of videos and me and my mom, we got safe words. We got safe words from when I was a child. You remember back in the day when stuff got crazy, your parents gave you a safe word. They was like, give you a safe word. We have a safe word from back in the day that we both still remember. We have a brand new safe word. So I know my mom thinks it's great because often I ask her, are you my real mom? Like, just to make sure. Like, what's the safe word? What's the new safe word? Okay. Long as you know. Long as you know, mom. Like, ain't nobody got time. I've been hearing a lot of stuff about that, and I do not welcome that in my life at all. Cause friend, I know that was a scary situation. I know that was scary. Just thinking about it right now, it's just like, so these people, whatever this was, made you think that you was talking to somebody you knew. Like that was the person. Like, I would have told right there in that first night, like, bruh. See, this is what happened. And now I can't trust you right now. I gotta make sure you who you are. You say you who you are who you are. Like, you know, I feel like it would be easier for siblings to know each other. Like, and the fact they wasn't talking, yeah, that's weird. That's weird. Up in the door just staring and not talking. Friend. Subscribe.